What's going on, sauce makers? My name is Mark, and welcome to SauceStache. Today, we're making the Disney-inspired macaroni and cheese cone. Disney already made their Halloween version of the mac and cheese cone. They did a black bread cone with macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna do just the reverse. Let's get started. First thing we wanna do is we wanna make our dough cone. They just use a simple pizza dough from what I understand. Now I could have bought any pizza dough. I did the pizza dough in the can. This is quick, it's easy. I don't have to let it rise, don't really have to do much. And I'm just gonna pray this works. Boom, look at that, jeez. I'm gonna drop some flour on my table here, and then we're gonna roll this out. And then we're gonna roll it. We're gonna stretch this out pretty long, so that way we can make kind of like a pizza dough rope. And then we're gonna use that rope to wrap around an aluminum foil cone. Ooh, here comes Walker. This is pretty fun. I have no idea how they did it. I'm just kind of assuming. And then get this into a thinner rope. Now, I've never done anything like this before, so that's probably why it seems like I've never done anything like this before. Bet you we can take that and put that in the two. Woo! Okay, that's stupid. So next up, let's make some aluminum foil cones. There's a bunch of tricks online how to do this. I'm not following any of them. Probably fold this in half, fold them in half that way, pinch that down, and then kind of roll it into a cone shape. I'm happy with that. Look at that, that's a cone. And then what we'll do is we'll take the top of the pizza cone, drop that guy on there, and then just start spinning around this thing. I'm okay with that. Who's excited for Halloween? What are you doing? Are you whipping dough around like this? What we are doing next is we have our parchment-lined baking sheet, and we are going to add just a little bit of egg wash to these guys. Egg wash to my apron as well. For these next two, I'm gonna do a little trick because I'm just curious to see if it's gonna work. I'm just gonna add just a drop of black food coloring to this egg wash. I have a feeling I don't want to get this on my table. Oh, look at that. Look at how cool that is. I'm kind of excited to see how that one comes out. So we're gonna throw these in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay, so while we're waiting for those to bake, we're gonna make our macaroni and cheese. This is the same recipe that I used on my unicorn mac and cheese. So if you want, you can check that video out too. So, really easy. All we have is 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, half of a cup of skim milk, 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of white cheddar, half of a teaspoon of salt, half of a teaspoon of black pepper, half of a teaspoon of dry mustard. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to melt some butter. So if you haven't yet, make sure you click the subscribe button so you can get more fun recipes like these. And let me know what you want me to make. Leave a comment down below. Do you think this is fun? I don't know, we'll see. I think it's pretty cool. So you really just want to get the butter soft and then add in your flour. So we can actually probably go ahead and do that now. So you don't want that to burn. It looks pretty good, I'm happy about that. Let's add the skim milk to that. Do a quick whisk. Same thing, now the whipping cream. And then we'll just add this block of cheese. This is like the best, and then we're gonna add our seasonings. So at this point, you can determine whether or not you wanna add any more cream or skim milk. And I think, oh man, that is good. And hot, damn. I'm gonna add just a pinch more skim milk, because I want this to be creamy. That looks good. That is perfect. And then we're just going to add a pinch of sriracha, not much, maybe a teaspoon. You can add as much as you want, really. But then for your Halloween party, this is where we're gonna get a little fun, and we're gonna add about a drop or 2 of the black food coloring and make this some black mac and cheese, some black and cheese. So we're gonna have to keep going because we're at a gray right now. We don't want a gray and cheese. Oh, there we go. I definitely feel like it needs to be just a little bit darker. Try one more. Okay, now we're done with that. No more of that no matter what. Look at my fingers. Yeah. Next step, now everything is dyed black. Get our mac and cheese noodles. Now this is like 1 pound of mac and cheese, but we're just gonna drop that right on there. Look at how amazing that is. Oh yeah. Unbelievable. I mean, how cool would this be for a Halloween party? The cones are done. They're hot. There's the black ones. We'll see. Blam. Let's figure out if we can get these things out of here. I'm assuming that you could just give it a squeeze. Oh yeah, that actually comes out. Yeah, that came out pretty easy. That is a hot cone. Ooh, this one looks like a perfect cone. Look at how nice that came out. Surprise ingredient, we are going to crumble up some FLAMIN Hot Cheetos. So let's fill this guy up. It's all hot, gonna get burned. Look at that, oh my gosh. How amazing is that? They're falling all over the place. Okay, there it is. Let's top it off with, where do we put these things? How do we do that? Oh, you know what, I got an idea. Set this down in here. Oh, that works perfect. Now let's fill up a few of them. Blank, look at these things. No. A little bit of FLAMIN Hot Cheetos on top. I have black macaroni and cheese everywhere. Okay, let's see how this thing is. Let's take a bite of it. Oh my God, it's so good. Well, I'll tell you, it's actually pretty freaking tasty. The cone is pretty crispy, it has a good pizza crunch, real good dough taste. It's actually a pretty good dough. I like it. Well, that's what I got, sauce makers. Black macaroni and cheese with FLAMIN Hot Cheetos, pizza cones. I don't know what you call this thing. It was amazing. It was really good. I really liked it. But really easy to put together. This only took me just a little bit to do. Make sure you click that subscribe button. I can't wait to do more October recipes. I will see you on Friday. Have a good one. Bye.